We should all be here in Canvas. Everybody there? So we're going to start your outline for your research paper today, and it will be a test grade. Test grade. When is it due? Monday at the end of class on the 29th. Okay, so you'll have all of today, all of Friday, and then all of Monday, and it has to be submitted at the end of class Monday for a test grade. Okay? All right. The first thing we're going to do is click where it says example, full sentence outline. Go ahead and click the example. Okay. So I made an example as if I was a student writing one of these research papers. Okay. At the top, I have my header and my page number. Then I have my MLA heading, which contains my name, my teacher's name, my class, and the date. Okay. On yours, you will include a title right here for your essay. Okay. The outline is broken down into a couple of different parts. The first part starts with your introduction. In the introduction, you need a hook, you need a background piece of information on your topic, and you need your thesis. Okay, let's look at what I put. I put, in 1969, America sent a man to the moon with less technology than at our fingertips on a daily basis. Make a prediction about what my essay is going to be about.
How much technology?
Here's some background. Because technology has come so far and is important to success in life, students need access to devices. Now tell me what it's about. Technology in schools, probably. My thesis is schools should implement programs to provide every student with a laptop or similar device because of the proven benefits in testing results and the importance for being prepared for the 21st century world. Okay, is my position stated there? What is my first reason why? Proven benefits in testing results. What's my second reason why? Preparing them for the 21st century. Okay, so now when it comes to write about my first reason, what should it be about according to my thesis? Benefits and testing results. Okay, so I'm going to start out my next paragraph on my outline with a topic sentence, and it's going to be, there has been a documented rise in testing scores for students that have access to a device. Okay, so I'm introducing that this paragraph is going to be about testing benefits. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my source notes also pulled up. And I'm going to find a direct quote or a paraphrase from there that supports that. And I'm going to copy paste it in here, including the in-text citation. Now, what happens if you get to here and you're like, wait a minute, I don't have a direct quote or a paraphrase that talks about testing scores. What will you need to do? Go back and find one. Okay, because your source notes are supposed to be used in your outline and then in your final paper. Okay? All right, then after I have my direct quote or my paraphrase, I'm just going to give a quick little explanation of it in my own words. What does this mean? How does this connect? Okay, then I'm going to use another one to support it from my source notes. Again, if I don't have one, I'll have to go back and find one. Then I'll explain again. And then I'll close it up by saying individual devices allow students to have educational experiences that are redefined, and this rises test scores. Okay, so I just close out. What should my second reason be about according to my thesis? Preparing for the 21st century world. Okay, so let's make sure it does that. So my second reason starts out with a topic sentence, 1-to-1 device ratios. What is that? One device per one person. Do you have that sitting right here? Yeah, you do. 1-to-1 device ratios emphasize the importance of being prepared for the 21st century world. Okay. I'm going to go to my source notes. I'm going to find a direct quote or a paraphrase and put that in there that supports being prepared for the 21st century, including my in-text citation. Then I'm going to explain it. Then I'm going to pull another quote or direct or a paraphrase in there that supports 21st century. Then I'm going to explain it. Students can collaborate with others and are more prepared for the workforce. Okay? Then I'm going to close it up. Technology isn't going away, and students have to be capable of more than surviving in the digital age. Okay? My third body paragraph is going to start out a little differently. What have I done? I've done the other side. I have started with a counter argument. Okay? Others argue that students are not responsible enough to have school-owned devices, and it is not cost-effective for school districts. Then I'm going to say, well, it's true. Students are irresponsible and accidents do happen, but we can't just not give kids devices. Then I'm going to use a quote to support that. Then I'm going to explain it. Then I'm going to use another quote to support that and explain it. And then I'm going to go back to my side. However, districts with strong implementation plans and protocols can eliminate the frustration that comes with devices. Then I'm going to support it with a quote, and then I'm going to close it out. Okay? Scroll to the conclusion. In your conclusion, you summarize your main points. Devices empower students to be successful and learn valuable skills like collaboration and problem solving. I'm going to restate my thesis differently, and then I'm going to leave it out with a call to action at the end. School boards all across the country should implement one-to-one device plans as soon as possible. Okay. Do you see clearly what my research paper is going to be about and what sources I'm going to use? Yes, it is very organized. Everything is written in a complete sentence, and all my sources have their citations at the end of them. Okay. Are there any questions about how this is formatted? Okay. All right, you can always look back at this as a reference if you get stuck. Okay, that's on there on Canvas for you. Flip back over to Canvas. Click the first link. It says full sentence outline template here, and that will be your copy of it. Okay, one more thing I want you to do before we get started is go ahead and click the share button up at the top. Change to get shareable link and change it to can edit. Okay, and then copy that link. Click done. Flip back over to Canvas. Put it in the turn in form. I want you to go ahead and turn it in. Remember, it updates automatically as you type. Okay, and you'll just paste it right here. Today, what you need to accomplish by the end of class is part 1, the introduction, and begin part 2, your first body paragraph. I need to check your thesis when you're done with it to make sure that it's correct. Okay, so please bring me your computer when you're done with your thesis. Okay, if you get stuck and you're like, I really don't know what to do for a hook right now, is that super important? Do not waste 47 minutes sitting there thinking about what your hook should be. Move on, write your thesis, and then go from there. Make sense? Okay, so once you get your thesis written, bring your computer to me, let me check it. If you have not turned in your source notes yet, and there's a few of you in here, you cannot start this outline until those source notes are turned in and checked by me. Can you start this outline if your source notes are not turned in? No, you cannot. So you have about 10 minutes to get those turned in before your name is called out. They are late. It is a quiz grade. Okay? We have to go step by step. You can't move forward until that step is done. All right, go for it.